MTH243 for summer term. I am Melissa Kleiss and I'm going to be your instructor. Kind of sounded like I was saying I was going to be your cruise director or something. But you'll notice that I am pretty awkward. That's just part of being a math teacher, I think. I hope that you enjoy the class. I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour of what the class looks like in Blackboard. If you've taken a math class at RCC before or one with me, you will remember that we exclusively use the MyOpenMath platform. However, we are beginning to integrate MyOpenMath with Blackboard because if a counselor or advisor is helping you, they need to be able to see where you are with the class and they need to be able to see what the grades look like, and they can't access MyOpenMath. They can only access Blackboard. Plus, they kind of want everybody to keep everything in Blackboard. So we are integrating MyOpenMath and Blackboard together, and this is my first time doing it, so there could be a little bit of bumps. There could be little issues here and there. Make sure you let me know if you find anything. So you probably already found the announcements considering you are watching this video. And you wouldn't be watching this video if you didn't find it in the announcements. So this is what it looks like before that. But anyway, so this course isn't actually available while I'm making this video. It's not available yet. So some things are going to look a little bit different than when you get here. And I might have to switch back and forth between student view and instructor view because of that. So let me give you a little bit of a tour. The first place that we are going to go is we're going to go take a look at the syllabus. I'm going to show you my view because I need you to be able to see where the tests are going to be and what it's going to look like. So over here on the left, the buttons are a little bit different than what they are in your other classes because I changed the names of them to match what's going on in my class. So if I click on test and syllabus, once you have a test available, this is what it is going to look like. But since you do not have a test available, I'm going to enter my student preview. This is what it should, whoops, this is not what it looks like. This is probably what it looks like for you right now. Just has the syllabus there. So let's click on that and let's talk a little bit about the syllabus. Oh, I forgot that it does not like it in student preview. Silly. Okay, so I'm going to click on the syllabus once I get out of student preview. See, I told you. It is very finicky when the class isn't open yet. All right, click on the syllabus. I need to go into it because this is the instructor view. There we go. All right, so we have no meeting times. This is an online only class, so there aren't any live Zoom lessons. However, I will make sure to check in messages frequently and check the forums frequently. So things that you will need: required course materials. This says that the textbook is required. However, I will not know whether or not you have a textbook. I do suggest that you have one and that you look at the course materials before class, before you actually watch the video, so you kind of have an overview. Plus, if anything that I've taught is a little bit confusing, going into the textbook could help reinforce that. I don't recommend, however, buying the edition from RCC. It is super expensive. So you should have gotten a PDF in your email when I sent out my first email to everybody about a better edition to get. I also sent one out a couple of weeks ago for those of you who are already enrolled in class, and so hopefully you didn't spend too much on that textbook. These things are definitely required. So you will need to have a device that has a webcam and a webcam and microphone, because the tests are proctored via Zoom. And I don't know if it actually uses Zoom. It uses something called Proctorio, so it's not technically Zoom proctored. So I'm sorry that word's there. We use something called Proctorio. So you will need to have a webcam because it records you. And I don't sit and watch. If I watched everybody, this is a full class. If I sat and watched everybody take the test an hour and a half each, and we have 30 students in this class, I would be spending 45 hours watching tests. That does not sound like a whole lot of fun. So I only look, it alerts me when there's anything suspicious. So if there's anything suspicious, I click in, I look at that little piece and say, oh yeah, well, that does look suspicious. And then I would talk to you, or no, hey, they're just shooing the cat that decided to jump on their desk. Things like that happen a lot. Or they're just yelling at their toddler to leave the room. It's okay. Things like that happen. All right. You also will definitely need a TI-83 or 84 graphing calculator. I use an 84 in this class, but the 83, I have one of those. I'm familiar with it. I know a lot about it, and I can still help you if you have that one. If you have something like an 86 or an 89, you will have to do a lot of Googling. But if you don't have one of these calculators, you can pick one up brand new off at Walmart or Target or wherever, or you can rent one from our library. It's actually pretty inexpensive to rent it for the term. If you are planning on having, taking several math classes after this, like Math 111 or higher, you will probably want to buy one. You can get a pretty good deal off of like eBay used, or sometimes even Amazon. All right, scrolling down, scrolling down. Okay, so grading information. There will be 5 labs in Excel, and labs are not accepted late. So you cannot use your late passes on Excel. So that is really important to know. You have to finish them on time. We will also have hand-in homework and online homework. If you are taking a test late, there will be an automatic 10% penalty for taking the test late if you give me notice. Unless there's some sort of an emergency. If, somehow you ended up in the hospital, or, there's any numerous things. I've had so many different types of emergencies that I was like, oh yeah, I understand. You can take it a day late, whatever. But saying I forgot is not an excuse. Forgetting about the test is not an excuse. So you need to make sure that you are paying attention to what's going on, and I will show you, I have all of the dates of the tests that you can see when they are happening. Okay, so each test is 15% each. The final project has a written report and a presentation that's also 15%. If you do not complete the final project, you cannot pass this class. Also, another thing, there's a 3-day window to take the test. And if you don't take it and don't give me notice, if you take it late but you don't give me notice, let's say you take it a couple of days late, there's an automatic 20% deduction. If you take it late and you didn't give me any notice, then there's automatic 20%, and that's really going to hurt you. If you do it once, it's probably not going to hurt terribly, but if you do it more than once, it's going to really hurt you. So here is the breakdown of everything in this class. I do want to show you specifically the discussions. So discussions are 5% of your grade, with the exception of week 1, where I would like you to just introduce yourself. The discussions are just a place for you to get help from your class, from your classmates, or to help them. So I recommend doing some sort of a screenshot, like use your snipping tool or whatever, depending on your computer. Do a screenshot of the problem and then upload it into the forum. And that way you can get help. Because everybody's problems look a little bit different, and everybody has they're in a different order. So you can't just say, hey, could I get number 3 from section 2.1? Because everybody's number 3 is different. So I'll show you what that might look like, and then we can go from there. All right. So discussions are 5%. It's not really structured. Just help somebody in the forum or ask for help in the forum. It's 1 post or 1 reply. Everything after that is gravy, and just help each other. All right. So you can look through the rest of this. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to go back to the main page. I'm back to the main page. All right. Okay, I thought I had the test information down here. I guess I don't. Okay, so I'm going to go back to home page here, And then I'm going to show you. So assignments and lessons, I'm going to click on the student view again because I want you to see what it looks like as a student. So here is our lovely page of the assignments and lessons. You can only see week 1 right now because that's all that's available to you. Now, if you need a tutor, if you are struggling in this class, make sure you click on tutoring services, and then you can if you click on this, it takes you to the RCC website where the tutoring center is. There are Zoom sessions and there's live tutoring at our tutoring center. Next, we have week 1. Actually, we're going to click on this in a minute. I'm going to go down here first. So if you don't have Excel, which Excel is required for your labs, yes, you heard me. You must use Excel. Do not use numbers from Apple. Do not use Google Sheets. You have to use Excel because some of the functions that we use require Excel. They don't work in the other products. So you have to use Excel. So if you click on this link down here, you get Excel, you get all the Microsoft Office products free as long as you are a student at RCC. So if you click on this, it will give you all of the information on how to download that. And if you have any issues with your email, you can click right there and they will help you out. All right. So let me click on assignments and lessons. There we go. So week 1 right here, I'm going to click on that. All of the material for week 1 is located in this folder. And each week will have one of these folders. So first it says read this section. Read section 1.1. And then there is a PowerPoint right here. If you click on that PowerPoint, it should open up. Do I already have that open? Let me see here. Here's my chapter 1 PowerPoint. Let's see if it'll open for me. Sometimes it's not nice. Okay, so I recommend downloading this. Yeah, go away. Go away. I recommend downloading this and printing it because I will use this exact PowerPoint as I go through the notes, as I go through the lesson. And you can take your notes directly on that. And notes are allowed on the tests. So if you're taking notes directly on the PowerPoints as I teach it, it's really helpful. And then down here are videos of me doing the exact thing, going through those PowerPoints and teaching you going through those PowerPoints. So you can follow along with my teaching. And these are videos that I've uploaded to YouTube, and these are just instruction videos. There's also videos in your homework assignment. So let me go into the homework. Right here gives you the actual homework assignment. I'm going to click on that. Okay, and it's 10 points possible. It has your due date on there. I'm going to look in here. So I can go through and I can go through all these questions. So I'll say I get to a question and I'm confused. There's also videos directly in there are videos that are embedded in the problems. So let's say though that I'm still doing this and I am really stuck on this. So I am going to snip this right here. I'm going to use my snipping tool while I'm on Apple. So I'm going to snip that out. And then I'm going to go back to the forums. Let me see, how do I do that? Go back to my quick links. I want to go back to my navigation. Where is this going to get me there? I don't know. Let me go back to Blackboard. I'm still somewhat new at this whole Blackboard thing. So I'm going to go back to the Blackboard and I'm going to go down here to the forum and I'm going to post in the forum that I am really struggling with this question. So create a thread and say chapter 1 struggle, and then can anyone help me? And I can upload that picture. Let's see here. Upload this picture, add a insert local files. My computer is not being nice to me today. So I don't remember where they go. I don't remember where I sent it to on my computer. I'm sorry. As I said, I am. Okay, this is probably not the right one. because I don't know where it went. So I'm just going to put that in there. Going to insert that. And it's taking its sweet time. Did it not like it? Sheesh. Okay, there it is. That's not the right picture. I just don't remember where they go to. Downloads. Ha ha ha. No, let's see. Very, very struggle bus here because I can't remember where it goes to. My goodness. Welcome to my crazy brain. There we go. Okay. So for some reason, it's not going to upload it. I think it's because I'm screen recording. I think that's what's going on. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, just post something. That's not it either. But I'm going to... Yeah, I think it's because I am screen recording. It's not being nice. So then you just post whatever you're going to post in there. Whatever picture. Upload it into there. Okay. I probably could copy and paste. I'm going to try it one more time with feeling. Screenshots. Where are they? See, look at all this time that I'm wasting. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. Dropbox file. Browse Dropbox. Yeah, it's just being... Here we go. There's my screenshot. Choose. There we go. Submit. It did it. Yay! Okay. So there's my screenshot. And then I'm going to submit. And then anybody can help me with it. And then that way, when you're coming in to help somebody, you can look and that will give you your discussion grade for the week. Just by me posting that, I got my discussion grade for the week. And by you commenting on it, you will get your discussion grade for the week. So I'm going to thread actions. Can I just delete this now? I'm sure I can. Let's delete this. Okay, I will delete it in a minute. Anyway, so back here. So go back to my assignments and lessons. Go back into my week 1 materials. So down at the bottom, so you have all of the sections for this week. Once again, remember we are at 8 weeks instead of 11. So there's a lot of material. We have one lab this week. And all of the parts of the lab are here. There's videos. Each of these are videos that tell you how to do the lab. And there's this how to fix a graph in Excel. This video might be changed. And then you have your discussion forum on the bottom. So that is basically everything you need to know about how to use this. And there you go. Make sure you send me a message if there's anything that you need help with. And have a great term. I'm really excited about it.